Work remains held up on a controversial multi-million-dollar construction project at historic Kawaiahao Church until the judge renders a decision after a lawsuit was filed against the church. As KITV4's Joe Kuramoto reports, the protection and preservation of Native Hawaiian burial practices were at the center of today's hearing in circuit court.
Paulette Kalaikini was suing Kawaiahao Church and state officials, claiming the church was moving forward with construction on a $17.5 million multi-purpose center without following a state agreement to relocate the graves to another part of the church's cemetery. Some Native Hawaiian members in the gallery were brought to tears when Office of Hawaiian Affairs Compliance Manager Kai Markel was called to testify as to the importance of respecting the ancestral remains of Native Hawaiian families.
The iwi is what houses the mana, or the spiritual power of that individual. It also houses the communication, the conduit to communicate with that spirit is through their iwi. And any type of harm or desecration that comes to that iwi, there's consequences.
The church said its agreement with the state is the remains would be rededicated once construction is completed. But Kalaikini claims the remains of her relatives buried at Kawaiahao are being disturbed and may already be desecrated by the construction project. The church denied the accusation.
The church is acting in accordance with the permit that had been granted to them by way of the Department of Health.
Lawyers for the church say the twisting of facts and rehashing of issues already litigated must stop. Reporting from Circuit Court, Joe Kuramoto, KITV4 News.
Now, this is the third lawsuit over the multi-purpose building and the second time construction was ordered to stop since work began in 2009.